The renunciation of Srila Gaurakishora Das Babaji. Srila Gaurakishora Das Babaji, a revered saint in the Gaudiya Vaishnava tradition, was known for his unparalleled devotion and renunciation. His life, though simple, was an extraordinary testament to the power of spiritual surrender and unwavering faith in Krishna. The early years. Born in the mid-19th century in a small village in Bengal, Gaurakishora Das Babaji grew up in a pious family. His early years were marked by a profound disinterest in material pursuits. He was drawn to the spiritual practices of kirtan and the study of sacred scriptures. As he matured, his yearning for divine love grew stronger, leading him to leave behind his family and worldly ties to seek spiritual realization. The journey to renunciation. Gaurakishora Das Babaji became a disciple of Bhagavat Das Babaji, a distinguished saint in the lineage of Gaudiya Vaishnavism. Under his guidance, he adopted the austere life of a renunciate. Babaji Maharaj wandered through holy places, such as Vrindavan and Navadvipa, immersing himself in the remembrance of Radha and Krishna. His life was marked by extreme simplicity. He wore discarded cloth, lived in dilapidated huts, and subsisted on minimal food offerings, often begging for alms. He would chant the holy names of Krishna incessantly, losing himself in divine ecstasy. He shunned recognition and avoided the company of the materially inclined, seeking only the solace of the holy name. The humble saint. Despite his renunciation, Gaurakishora Das Babaji was widely respected for his deep devotion and spiritual wisdom. Many sought his guidance, but he remained wary of public attention. One of his most notable disciples, Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura, later became a leading figure in spreading the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu worldwide. Babaji Maharaj's humility was profound. He often feigned madness or pretended to be illiterate to discourage insincere seekers. Once, when offered a prestigious position in a religious institution, he rejected it outright, stating that his only duty was to serve Krishna and chant his names. The legacy of devotion. Gaurakishora Das Babaji's life was a living scripture of devotion. His austerity was not an end in itself, but a means to cultivate an unbroken connection with the divine. He often instructed devotees to reject the allure of materialism and dedicate their lives to the service of Krishna. One story that captures his spirit involved a wealthy man who offered him a significant sum of money. Babaji Maharaj refused, saying, "What will I do with this burden? My Lord supplies all that I need." In 1915, Srila Gaurakishora Das Babaji left his mortal body in Navadvipa, but his legacy endures. His Samadhi shrine in Mayapur continues to inspire countless devotees who seek to follow his path of pure devotion and surrender. Srila Gaurakishora Das Babaji's life stands as a beacon for those who wish to transcend the material world and immerse themselves in divine love. His renunciation was not born of disdain for the world, but of an overwhelming love for Krishna that left no room for anything else. In his life and teachings, we find the essence of Gaudiya Vaishnavism, a call to surrender everything at the lotus feet of the Lord and experience the eternal bliss of his service.